Hey guys, welcome back to Taskman, where I attempt to complete all of RuneScape one task at a time. Hope you enjoy the video. So here we're going to be starting off the video with a roll to see what we get for our new task on the hard tier. Okay, I get to go get my first unique from Gregovic. Unless I already have one, which I don't think I do. I do not. Okay, so I get to start with this new boss. So here I'm going to be starting the Gregovic grind at, 1 KC. I do not remember how the fight goes, so this is going to be interesting. So yeah. So here I just got a new PB of 320, which is, well, shit, but I gotta start somewhere. Here I just have another PB of 3 minutes. Here I just got the free Spirits feat from Gregovic. Here I just got 5 KC, unlocking one of the achievements. Here I just got 10 KC on Greg, getting me the second achievement. So here I just had a new PB of 6 seconds improvement, bringing my time to 2:52. Here I just got the Blade Dancer feat for avoiding his ranged attack for the whole fight, or his magic attack that like smashes down a bunch of stuff. Here I just got the achievement for 25 KC. Here I just had a new time improvement, cutting my time to 2:47. Here's gonna be 98 Necromancy right after the end of this kill. Hell yeah. 1 to go. Here I just got the 50 KC achievement. Well, since all the other bosses I kind of just got the item, or my first item, super quick, I am going to improve my reputation with the Gregovic, because I still have yet to get the item. So I kind of wanted to see if I could increase my drop rate, which it looks like I did. So yeah, I'm going to be continuing on, but I wanted to turn in my stuff. Here I just got the achievement for 75 KC at Greg. Here I just got the achievement for getting 100 KC on Gregovic. Still have not seen a unique, so who knows when I will get one. So here I'm going to be coming in with 92 cooking. I took a slight break from killing Greg because I wanted to go through my bank and get rid of all of the bad food, well, raw foods from my bank. So I'm cooking up all of the Menethos food. I am almost done with it, but yeah, there's 92 cooking. Part of the reason why I want to just get them out of my bank so that I don't collect them again. Once I get back to Menethos, I don't plan on fishing there anymore, and if I do fish, I'm going to just consume all of the fish, so I won't actually have to bank anything. When I get my cooking up, I want to it to be through archaeology, with the perk from 99, so we'll see when I get there. This Greg kill is going to be a big kill because it brings me to 99 necromancy. Hell yes. 199 down. So now I can go and buy the skill cape. Which I'm assuming is at the ritual site. Or wait, where do I buy the skill cape? That's a good question. So after looking it up, it says that I have to come over here to the Spirit of Accomplishment and get it from him. So hell yeah, we got the Necro Cape. And then also with that, I can put my spare one in the house storage. Hell yeah, it's looking good. That was. So here I just got a new record of 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Hell yeah. So this has been very profitable so far. I've gotten a lot of resources so far. So far I'm at 174. I still have not found a unique. So we'll see when I get one. So I am going to have to return to return to rituals to work on getting getting supplies, because I am quickly running out of resources. And yeah, unless I do some rituals, I cannot continue using necromancy, which I kind of like to use. But yeah, I'm gonna also be trying to upgrade my gear from tier 70 to 80, so I'm gonna be working on that, and possibly the weapons as well. So after looking, it is only the armor that is a passive task, so I'm going to have to wait on the wait to put the wait to get the weapons. But once I do this, I'm going to switch over and craft the tier 80 armor, and hopefully that just makes it a lot easier. So here we're going to be upgrading all of the equipment to tier 80. I need more runes. And then here's going to be the final two. Or should be, unless I need some more of another rune. Yes, there is all tier 80 armor complete. Hell yes. So after about 6 hours of grinding rituals, I ended up with another 2,000 ectoplasm to go towards fighting Greg. So I'm back up to almost 3,000. And then my starting KC now, after collecting some, is 192. So let's see if I can get this soon. The lowest drop rate item is 1 in 128, so I am already dry. So another thing that I might have to grind very soon is more overloads. And for those, I'm gonna need some more necromancy potions. So yeah, we will see if I get a unique before I run out. But if I run out, I'm gonna have to go and do a restock. Here I just hit 200 normal mode Gregovich. Here I just got 100 necromancy, increasing my combat to 137, which is going to be with every single necromancy level. So I'm actually going to be returning to rituals again because I need a lot of impure essence at the moment. I ran out of overloads killing Gregovich. I ended up at 262 KC without a drop. One of the things that's kind of funny is I was looking at the wiki, and the chances of me getting, well, it's just kind of funny because it says that my chances of getting the essence at least is, there's a national emergency on my drop log because I'm dry. But yeah, I need to make more overloads to be able to keep killing efficiently, so that's what I'm working on. I need runes to make the extreme necromancy potions. After completing all of the rituals, I ended up with 11,000 impure S, and funnily enough, 777 ectoplasm. So all of that is gonna go to my bank, and I am going to be working on running runes, because the only thing that I need for overloads is extreme necromancy potions. So I just need ground miasma runes. Because I'm pretty sure that I have several thousand of every other one. Extremes. Yeah, I have a lot of every other one. The only one that I'm low on is necromancy. This inventory of overloads is going to get me 95 herbalore, which is huge because it's one step closer to 99. And also with that, whenever I'm boosted, I can make holy overloads, so hell yes. And I also unlocked the sated effigies, which I want to see if I can get rid of any effigies. Oh. One effigy. Hell yeah. So after finishing up all my overloads, I ended up with 386, which should last me quite a while, with the fact that I used 4 an hour, or you use 4 an hour, so that should last me about 100 hours. But yeah, I just ran out of torsals, so I'm gonna have to grind up them, and then probably more potions, because I'm starting to run low on some of the general potions that you need. But yeah, now I can return back to Greg, where I am extremely dry on a drop. I am currently 262 KC, and the lowest drop rate item is 1 in 128. Here I just had a new PB, 245 with an improvement of 1.2 seconds, so not really much of an improvement. Here I just got another new record, an improvement of 11 seconds, cutting my time down to 233. Here I just finally got a drop on 285. I got the essence. Hell yes. I was not expecting to go to 285. Here we go. Okay, so next I gotta go and visit all of the portals for the spirit realm. So another thing that I wanted to note was the fact that I've gotten probably 700 diamonds from Greg, 1,000 battle staffs at least, about 2,000 sharks, and then from the regular items, so I got a bunch of spirits which we can use for mining, and then I also got 8 mil worth of alks. So Greg is very profitable. I look forward to going back in the future and seeing how much more I can make. So here's the first portal at the Axe Hut. Chaos Temple. Limpwort Patch. ED2. The farm. Oh shit. Here I'm at the Forgotten Cemetery. Here I'm at the Forgotten Dark Fortress. Wasn't sure if it would be here because it doesn't really show the spot. And then finally the Rogue's Castle. Hell yeah. So also with that, I can roll the task. Okay, so I gotta do the new event quest. Here, I'm gonna be beginning the duck quest. Aww. Okay, that's really cute. Be back when I finish the quest. So here I just found a midpoint possibly, or maybe the end. Okay, I guess I gotta figure out a potion. So here's going to be the quest complete. But with this, I have not actually finished what I need to yet. But I want to say this quest was really adorable. Like, it was really cute. Just being able to play as a duck. Like, what the hell? But yeah, next I'm gonna have to return back to the duck place and go and collect all of the peas from fishing. So here's the first fishing spot. It goes up to 10 for each, so I'll be back when I get to the second one and then the third one. Here's the second spot. And then here's going to be the third spot, getting me the achievement for the pet. So with that, I'm gonna be rolling again. Okay, so I get to return back to the Violet is Blue, or Yeti Town, and thaw the 4 frozen snow imps. Here's going to be imp number 1. Number 2. So here's going to be number 3. And then the final one is up at the cart. But with these, I'm gonna switch it up and actually get a level. Because this one, I am 80k from 88 smithing. So with this, I'm going to be getting 88 smithing, and I'll also be able to roll the task. Hell yeah. Okay, unless I've already completed this. Combat. Okay, yes, I have already completed. Oh, no, I have not. Okay. Looks like I gotta try to get a speed kill. So here I'm gonna be, before I go to kill Vindicta, I am going to turn in all of the seals I got from Greg to the Vindicta. Hell yeah. So that gets me a lot of progress through the reputation. It took me from 500 to well, the ability to craft armor, make some components, and 50% increased drop rate. Here was my first improvement, cutting my time down to 250. This is going to be kind of hard to actually do, because I got to cut the time down to 1:45. Here's another improvement of 14 seconds, cutting my time down to 2:36. So after starting the Vindicta and Gorvek grind, I came to the realization that some of these tasks that come up, I may have to time gate them myself, even if I can't on here. And this is going to be one of them, because I do not have good enough gear to be able to get 1:45. My current best time is 2 minutes and 36 seconds. There is no way I am cutting off another 50 seconds in a solo kill. So I'm going to roll this, and just in the future, I will have to come back here and get the 1:45 achievement. Make sure that that didn't double roll. Oop. History. Okay. So next I have to create a super invention potion. So another thing that this achievement is going to bring that I have to do, apparently, is get a pair of spiders. So I am probably going to be killing a massive amount of red deadlies to get the spider eggs, and I will probably be getting a 99 along the way. So yeah, I will be back with an update once I get into grinding. Starting strength with 851k to 99. So I actually probably won't be getting 99, because now that I'm thinking about it, I completely forgot about the fact that there is the level 1 spiders in the Lumbridge Catacombs. So I will be farming them for the spider eggs, and once I get them, I will be back. So there actually is there is a chance that I could actually end up with 99 attack or strength. I looked into the drop rate on the spider, and it is a 17 out of 32,000. So yeah, the chance of me getting it is actually, well, it says the actual percentage on the wiki. It is 0.0519%. So we will see. It is about 1,500 kills an hour as long as I have an aggression potion running. So yeah, because I've only been here for like 20 minutes and I have 500 KC because I ended up resetting the loot tracker. So here I just got my first egg after 2,500 KC. If I could get it. So now we get to see if it's male or female. If I could actually fucking loot it. Shit. Trying to get it. Come on, don't tell me that there's too much stuff on the screen. There we go. So it is a female, so I'm going to need a male. Here I just got my second egg after 1,800 KC. So let's see if I'm gonna have to keep grinding or if it's gonna be a male. Hell yes, I am lucky as always on RuneScape. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to put these in to the player-owned farm, and then I can be able to collect the stuff to try and get the super invention potion. So here I got my spiders for the very first time. And they don't actually give anything unless when they're in children. While waiting on the spiders, I ended up going to the IOA, I can't even say it, place, and worked on some of the skilling. I ended up getting the Moon's Pearl lore, which I just gotta go and talk to the past keeper, that's 1 of 6. Here's gonna be 88 crafting from Dream. Hell yeah. So here I just got my third blowpipe piece. I wasn't really gonna show these because they do not count for uniques, but due to the fact that I just got 3 of 4, I may be crafting myself a blowpipe today, which is a tier 87 with 90 accuracy thing. I just need the feather. But the chances of me getting it in 112k, very unlikely. And then here I'm going to be opening up my Triskelions because there's no longer the limit on the rewards, or no longer the limit on elites. Oh. Ooh. That's all gonna have to get banked. Okay, that's actually pretty decent rewards. I mean, they're bad, but they're pretty decent at the same time. So I also just learned that I am going to have to start hunting some Chinchampas to get the 1 in 5,000 or 1 in 3,000 chance at a Chinchampa. I do not have any, and I apparently need them to make the basic invention potion, and then I just needed the spiders to be able to make the super. So yeah, I now have the spider fangs, but I still am gonna need chins. So I'm gonna be starting this at 233k from 89. Yeah, I just gotta catch 2 Chinchampas. Probably gonna do 1 regular and then 1 carnivorous. So just 1 gray, 1 red, and then I can head back to the player-owned farm. So here I just got the first chin after 313 catches. So I have a male. I'm gonna go and catch red chins until I get the second one, and then if I do not get a female from the red chins, then I will move up to the skill Chinchampas. So now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even need the second Chinchampa, because I only need to collect from a Chinchampa to get the residue. So I now have what I need. So I'm going to be placing the Chinchampa in a pen and going from there. Which I'm assuming that it's a small, and it is. So yeah, now I just gotta wait for it to grow up. But now that that's in the breeding, or in the small pen, I may still try to collect the red one, and then while it's growing, the first one is growing up, because then in the future I can start to breed them. So yeah, continuing on. These final 2 catches are going to be getting me to 89 hunter. Hell yeah. So here I'm going to be getting my 1500th chin, and then also with that I'm going to be going to make the potion, because I guarantee the player-owned farm has my thing. spider fang and a chinchompa residue. Hell yeah. Tomes of the Warlock time. So here I just got the focus, which is really the only item required for the quest. So next I can do the quest. Here I'm going to be starting the quest. So it looks like I'm going to be trying to get into the Rascal or whatever place. So yeah, let's go get this done. Here I just unlocked the new collection log slot for the necromantic focus from the quest. So here I'm going to be finishing up the quest, which is one of the requirements to get the achievement. So yeah, I'll be right back with at the place. So here I'm going to be getting the, or I should be, somewhere around here. Where is it? So apparently, I am dumb. I didn't realize. One of the requirements for it is I have to do this, so I'm going to be sending this out, and then once this is complete, I will head back to the place and get the achievement. So here I'm going to be claiming the research and also going to collect this. That, and then head over to the monastery. So if I go up here and dig, hell yeah. There's the achievement. Resting Lich Face. Okay, let me see if I already have this. So after looking, this is already complete. Okay. So I guess there's an archaeology task to go and smith a bronze dagger in the Warforged tunnels.
So here I'm going to be mining the copper and tin required, and then running over to the forge and crafting the dagger.
So I guess before I actually can go in there, I have to do the in the forge mystery. So I'm gonna have to look into that and figure out how to do that. Which, what I'm guessing is I'm gonna have to just find a bunch of books or something. So apparently I just have to go around the Dorgishin, or the Warforge, and collect a bunch of keys. There is 11 total, so yeah, I'm just gonna have to collect a bunch of keys. And then return to the door. Here I just discovered the too many bones research. And then here I'm gonna be grabbing the final key, which is right next to the door, to complete the mystery. Hell yeah. So there I get the, I have obtained the forge. So here I'm going to craft a bronze bar and smelt a dagger. Hell yeah. Oh, okay. So next I get to go and obtain a champion scroll. I may just chin mummies at first, and then if I do not get it, I will go and kill some Earth Warriors. So far I have killed about 2,000, just over. I am actually not minding this grind because it may not be Abyss, but I am consistently every kill getting ashes for necromancy, so I am not minding this. I will do this for as long as I have to until I get the drop. But yeah, I'll be back whenever I do get the drop. So next update, I am currently 5,400 KC without getting the champion scroll. Um, so yeah, I am just waiting on this to drop. But yeah, I am officially dry, so we'll see when I get it. Here I just got 102 defense from mummies. So far this has been a pretty chill grind. I'm up to 7k at this point. So far I've gotten 20 medium clues, which I'm just stacking up, and almost 3 mil in coins. And then I'm also just stacking up all the charms to see how much I get. Here I just finally got the champion scroll at 8,055 KC. Hell yes. So with that, I can go and challenge the champion at the Champions Guild, which I'm just gonna go in empty-handed, or go in basically empty. I got 400 golds, 200 greens, 100 crims, and then 150 blues, 20 mediums, and 1800 gold spirits. But yeah, we are gonna go and challenge the champion. I'm not sure what the requirements for gear wise is, because every single boss has a specific requirement that makes them different. Okay, so now I just gotta challenge the champion. $8,063 KC. Mummy. As soon as the boss is down, I will roll. Hell yeah. So next, I get to go and do Temple of Aminishi and figure out how to do that. Hey guys, I just want to say, if you made it to the end, thank you. Make sure to like, subscribe, come check me out on Twitch, so follow there. I also have a Discord server that I'm trying to get going, so if you guys want to come join there, hang out, You're more than welcome. Thank you.